24 or 26 or something like that. So it's just imagine if PUBG or Fortnite had 12 FPS. People would be fucking in uproar. That's why I don't understand why it's not been fixed. 3 times speed is, unless it changed very recently, is implemented as every complete calculation done 3 times per frame, not just once, as in 1 time speed. Like PUBG on console. But you know what I mean, like as an example. Or imagine if the latest fucking, I don't know, Battlefield came out and people had 12 FPS, or, you know. On speed 1, it looks like an old game ran on speed 2, or, do you know what I mean? It looks like our game running on speed 2 would have done. But, meh. Anyway, listen, rant aside. We've reloaded now. It's going to be a bit smoother for an hour or so, so let's see what we can get done. So, what I want from here is to rejiggle these pipes around. I'm going to rip out all this crap, because I don't want this anymore. All you can go, you can go... You can go. And... Jesus. You can go... We'll get rid of you. Bring you over here. Much better. These are quite power-hungry boys, but I think we'll be fine on this one circuit. I think this is only really doing a pump now, pump and a filter. So I think this will be okay. So you can come over here. That'll be good. And then what do I want to do here? In terms of liquid, how do I want this to be routed? These take... So it's 5 kilos a second. Alright. So if I took this bridge and spun it round, this is the bridge, spun him round, and got rid of you. Okay, this will all make sense in a minute. I'd love to just be able to sit here and chill on speed 1, but I know that'd drive a lot of you crazy. This is the thing, if I was playing this off stream, I probably would be content to just sit here in speed 1 and get a film on or an episode on or something, and do you know what I mean? Just chill with it. But it's a little bit too uncomfortable. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Speed 1 with the new pipe, yeah. We're going to change the stream up, guys. We're going super chill. We may even start playing some classical jazz, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. As soon as we get our pipe, it's cardigans and jazz. That's what we're doing. Or maybe we go for the hipster approach. Pipe, still a cardigan, thick rim glasses, funky t-shirt, messy hair. How up to date is your hatch farm vid from May 2018? Is it the one where to drown them with doors? So I mean, though, they made it with single thread and now it's fundamental rewrite of the game to change it. I believe they're trying to work on that unknown. They're trying to change more factors. They're trying to make more things available on other threads. I don't know how possible that is in Unity. I don't know enough. But... hey live, hey chat. It's my birthday. I'm already high on booze. I'm unable to have a coherent conversation at this point. Know that I'm lurking your stream. I may not be able to reply in my intoxicated state. Can we get much beard love spam for camo, please? Because happy birthday, you magnificent son of a bitch. I hope you're having a lovely birthday. Ugh. Have a lovely birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. I'm glad you pissed up as well. You watch this, let's we want to commit. I don't want to read all that and kill myself. Jesus. Faced with tears of joy. Yes. Oh well, this will be priority 5, won't it? I just realised the game defaults to priority 5 when we come back. So let's just up this a little bit. Faced with tears of joy. There's some salt in there. Sorry, you asked about taming a steam vent. This is how I tame mine. So here's a steam vent. This is a cool steam vent. It's dormant at the moment, but I can show you what we do. Down here I've got a pipe, and in this pipe there is some 30-ish degrees polluted water. This is just coming from a polluted water geyser, or wherever you've got some cold water. This bridges into a little radiator loop, okay? And what this is doing is basically circulating through the back of the steam room. So when this starts emitting steam, there's some radiant pipe in here made of aluminium that will cool down the steam and condense it into water. So obviously the heat is basically getting transferred from the steam into our polluted water. So when that starts getting too warm, when it goes above 83 degrees, the water that's inside our radiator, it dumps out of this liquid shutoff, goes down this pipe, and then goes back into the base to be eaten by pincher peppers. Meanwhile, the water that gets condensed drops down because gravity's wonderful, and then we pump it away with our pump down here. And that's how we do it basically. It's just a tiny bit of automation, tiny bit of logic between an liquid pipe thermosensor and a shutoff. That's basically it. So there you go. That's how it works. Well, that's how I choose to do it anyway. Right then, so you're going to go to there, you're going to go to there. You're going to be split. You can go to there, and to there, and then... Wow, it's weird seeing these ports right next to each other. It's kind of weird. It's weird to me anyway. There we go. And then you two are going to merge back together. So yeah, you can just bridge up there, I guess. Now these are going to need some cooling, aren't they? So maybe we'll run the hot water. These don't need to be steel. I don't know why I built these out of steel. I'm going to deconstruct that. I want my steel back. The hot water that's going to come out of here, we can just run through a bit of piping to keep it at like 90 degrees maybe. So instead of doing that, we'll do this last bit with maybe some granite pipe or something. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we'll see. Perfect. There we go. Excuse me. For making dirt tiles, how much fertilizer do you need? I use 50 kilos. That gives me a 25 kilo tile. It's up to you really. You can use like 1 kilo. You'll just end up with a tile that transfers insane amounts of heat very quickly. Like, you know, the smaller the tile, the less... what's the way of phrasing this? The smaller the tile is, the less mass it's got to sort of hold on to temperature and stay stable. It will just be like instantly change temperature to whatever's nearby. But if you make them, you know, I use 50 kilos, that gives me a 25 kilo tile. That means that it doesn't, you know, overheat as soon as a little hot pocket of gas comes near it or anything like that. But it's personal preference, really. Could you send it directly to an electrolyzer? Yeah. You can send that just sort of freshly condensed steam water straight to an electrolyzer. Yeah, that's the beauty of it. So in my base, I have 2 tanks. One is a cold tank, or technically I've got 3 at the minute. But for clean water, I normally have 2 tanks. One that's cold, so this is 13 degrees, and one that's hot, and this is 70 odd degrees. This stuff goes straight to electrolyzers. This stuff is used for crops and keeping stuff cool. What I'm also doing at the minute is cycling this cold water through my electrolyzers. So that goes through here and then dumps out when it's about 20 odd degrees into this tank. So I've got another tank down here that I'm not doing anything with yet, but that's like 24 degrees down here. So yeah, electrolyzer water can be toasty warm by all means. This is not going to cool down. I don't know how I can move this water. God damn it. Do I put an automation? I'm gonna have to put like some temp shift plates or something in there to like try and cool it off. I made a mistake, alright. I wonder if we've got any ice that I can use. I made a huge mistake. I shouldn't have warmed this up. I didn't mean to, it just happened. Alright then. We need to dig a little bit of ice. We'll dig a bit of ice from up here. Cool. Yeah, this is priority now. Go, go, go. You found a perfect t-shirt of every Oni player. Oh god, what's this gonna be? Yeah, I got enough FPS. I like that. Yeah, I've got enough FPS, said no simulation game player ever. That's pretty spot on, actually. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. It's that hatch stuff. I'm trying to get one automated. Right. What is it you need to know? As in you want an automated hatch ranch, or you want automated killing? Because they're sort of two different things. Right, it's going to make a hell of a mess when I come to get down here, but whatever. What priority did I do those boys at? Yeah, that's more like it. To be honest, I could have just dropped some ice water in here or something, but we'll try and do a few temp shift plates just for speed, see if it'll work. Probably going to drop water all over the place, but... Excuse me, I'm very burpy, I've got nothing in my stomach. Alright, I've had a load more ice melt by the looks of it, so we've now got 10 tons of water in here as well. That's good. How many hours you got on Honey? 3,227. The killing part. Right, so are you trying to wrangle living critters, drop them off in a room, and then kill them? Is that what you want to do? Is that your plan? Yes. Right, okay. Gold amalgam is more precious to me than steel at the minute. I'll build these with gold for now. Okay, well, your best bet then is wrangling them onto a mesh tile floor with a little drop below it. So let's say this was your killing room. So you'd have like a door there, a door there. You'd have to go like 3 high so you can get your, you know, your drop-off point in there. You need an extra tile actually. Hold on. I'm just mocking one up for you, mate. Just give me a sec. So you do something like that, just so the critters can't escape. And then this would be... I can't really do it here. Hold on. I don't have enough space to do it here. Bank. Boop. There you go. So all you do is put some oil or some sort of liquid at the bottom, and then you'd have it set on automation with a couple of buffers. So, yeah, buffer gate. What I'd normally do is do it with a critter sensor. Not a critter sensor. You could do it with a critter sensor actually. Although we didn't have duplicate motion sensors when I last did this either. But yeah, you could just do something like that. Bang. You know, if there's a critter in here, send it to a filter gate. Something like that. You know, if the critters in here are above 5 for 10 seconds, toggle this. And it'll pump up the liquid. So this one shuts first, this one shuts second, pumps the liquid up, dead critters. Yeah? But the only thing is, they do need to be submerged sometime. So if you plan on doing it without a critter sensor, if you plan on doing it with like a clock sensor like we used to, I used to do it with a clock sensor and just drown them for, you know, 10 seconds and they die. But critters used to drown much quicker, they don't anymore. They take like fucking half a cycle or something. Take ages. It's too warm in here. Come on. Deliver the ice, build the thing. Should be loads of ice kicking around now. I've just dug loads of it. That's worrying. Oh, our rust ones were off for ages before, weren't they? That'll be why. Oh, there you go, 15%. Jeez. Oh, this boy isn't warming up. I want him to melt in, like, spectacular fashion. Oh well. Alright then, I'd like to get up here and dig all this crap out. We might go in from this side, maybe. Or at least drop some of this crap down, you know? Let's do this with like a 7. Because it's time we kill this biome now, I think. Yeah, let's just do something like this. I'll go in through there. Leave that there in case there's any melting. We'll do a little drop down there. Could do getting rid of all this gubbins. What is there? Sleep wheat. Get all this wheat back in the base. We go off the other day, wants me again. Chester might want to come by. If you might want to come by and say hi. Cross buttons for days! Yeah, we've left this for a long time. 90. Many sleets. I'm only doing this because we're going to have to put a pipe through here. I would have left this biome, honestly. Getting some wolf might be nice as well, in fairness. But, hey-ho. Right. Yeah, we dig this out. We'll get more oxygen over here. This boy can start doing some stuff. No landing available. How's that for a landing? How much have they done of the old battery bank? They started doing some of this. That's not bad. Start doing a lot of the drywall and stuff. That is like a priority 6, so they're not going to get to that when I'm doing like priority 8 and priority 7 work, but it's something. There's very little gas down here as well because of this boy. Can we seal this up now? I think we probably can. There's a little bit of oxygen up here. That's fine. I don't need these reservoirs really, do I? I wouldn't have thought. I've got an infinite tank here. These are consuming 5 kilos. I don't need these reservoirs. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. The other side where I wanted the reservoirs, I said. That's fine. Okay. Get to it, you jerks. It's priority 9 o'clock. Oh. Take her with you. Oh, take the girlfriend with you. That's not a bad shout. That's certainly, you know, explain your intentions are nothing but clear and decent. Do it. That makes a lot of sense. Boop. Right then. Okay. This is gonna bounce. Oh, it's filling the pipe up. That's weird. Alright, so we're gonna have to get a bit more bridge logic in this. I forget about this backwards pipe shit. So it's just filled the void of this pipe. And it'll probably end. Will it go this way? No, it won't. Oh my word. That's weird. So it'll fill to an input, but won't fill to the end of a pipe still. It's kind of weird, that. It's kind of strange. Shit. This is dirty. But it'll be fine. Kind of odd. Alright, let's just do that. So if I'm mumbling a lot and stuff, by the way, guys, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry and a little bit sleepy, so... It's been a bit of a long couple of days for me, to be honest. I know you're all playing tiny violins for me right now, thinking I do nothing but play games all day, every day. That's not true. Yesterday, I barely played any. I didn't get to play any games yesterday. Well, I played a little bit of Overwatch in the evening, honestly, but that was about it. I did have a very productive day yesterday, by the way, for those of you that were like, you know, maybe disappointed I did not stream. I did manage to get a lot of stuff done. That deconstruct won't it break the wires? Which deconstruct? Do you mean here? Elapsus, how are you, buddy? Are you already going to space? We've sent a couple of rockets, but not much yet, Doctor. I've not been rushing space in this playthrough, to be honest. So just sort of been trundling. I've also got a lot of stuff that I need to do before we can really start sending many rockets. Are you talking about the ladders? Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I did a building deconstruct. So it's probably fine. Probably okay. So yeah, I want to drop this water level down a little bit. And then we can hop up from this side as well then. Oh, I thought you might be able to reach that. Good, my cat was being a butt and sulking in his I'm an ass cat sweater. I'm an ass... Wait. And sulking in his I'm an ass cat sweater. Oh, I need a picture of this, Elapsus. I need to see this ass cat sweater. I'm an ass cat. I like that. I started working on a mod that would make dupes drop meat when they die, and potentially I want them to be harvested for meat. Thoughts? Zombie dupe mod? No, not zombie. What's the word I'm looking for? Cannibal dupe mod. Oh, farming dupes sounds nasty. Christ, I get so much trouble for like killing a couple of dupes every now and again. Like in a playthrough, I might kill 1 or 2 dupes sometimes, occasionally, all the times. And imagine if I've set up a dupe farm for meat. Christ. That's what it is, isn't it? It's the cannibal colony. That's what it is. It's RimWorld. Too much RimWorld. Oh, you've never played RimWorld? Oh, you'd fit right in. People love that stuff. Jesus. I think I'm alright eating hatch for now, personally. But I'm sure people will love it. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm sure people would love it. Now, if you can make it so that shine bugs drop a delicious, you know, a delicious chicken leg, I'd be down for that. Maybe shine bugs drop wings. That'd be great. Right, let's get this bit done. And tidy out this. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of this weasel. I was trying to leave him in, but he's going to be in the way, so let's just get rid. Yeah, get rid of you. I'm going to try not to do any more priority 9 stuff for a little moment. We'll just keep all this at priority 8. That means they'll get to do all the urgent stuff in the base. Fingers crossed. But we'll still get dupes up here working pretty hard. So we can get Rockman trapped on this side. Yeah. He's definitely not working any better, even though we've restricted his priorities to, like, only dig. I mean, look how long he's taking. Then I'll go through a little spell of actually digging quite efficiently. You also want to make a mod that makes dupes dance on other dupes' graves. What? So much to ponder. I know, but Jesus. It does make jobs like this take a very long time. Ah, shit. Yeah, a fresh job should do the stuff to straight away. That's interesting. Instant. What? Ha! So she'll finish doing her job now, and then she'll dig that tile instantly. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, proximity enabled. No. No proximity. I was commenting on this last stream because one of your jukes was it wasn't pausing after every task. 36. We've got one in a rocket right now. We've got one just chilling in a rocket. It's just weird. I wish I understood it. I really do. I really wish I understood what the hell was going on. Right, we're gonna go... We're gonna go this way. Reason being, I want to have this so it's like a ledge where the polluted water can drop down here. This is like a little catchment tank for some polluted water. But I want to get rid of these ladders first. And then we're gonna run a pipe through here. That'll give us our wetter supply for our electrolyzers. And we'll see how well these things keep cool, because I think they're going to be hot as balls. But we'll see. Yeah. There's going to be no access this way in a second. It's really weird. Come on, get this dug out. Another plane, guys. I do apologise. Social suicide and enjoy my life with what I've got. What is going on? Is this all about this woman? I mean, Hamster, have you considered just telling her to knob off? I mean, I know you're trying to be polite and nice, but if you consider just telling her to knob right off. So, excuse me, lady. Call her lady. You know, that really makes people know you mean business. So, excuse me, lady. Will you just knob off? And see how that works. Can you do that? And now he's considering a threesome. Oh, Jesus. But my girlfriend did say she would like to try and lie on top of big boobs. My goodness. My goodness. That escalated quickly. Something like that. You'll be fine, Windham. You'll get out of here one day. Don't worry. For now, just work. You got this. Okay, maybe you don't actually got this as much as I thought you had this. Because that needs to stay for a minute. Okay, you're fine. Freedom. Camo, coming in strong, mate. Jesus. Are you a maggot coward? What the hell? Jesus Christ. Alright, so there's method in my madness here. I'm splitting this for the future in case I want some wetter for another build. So, nobody shout. There's reasons behind this. And this is going to be electrolyzer wetter. I just want to get this pipe in before I dig too much more of this ice and stuff and drop it all down. I think that will make sense. Okay, go, go. Go, go, go. Get on it. How do splitters work? Splitters? Splitters, as in bridges into a double line. It's just a split of 50-50 feed. So what's going to happen is, Sudo, I'm going to have a pipe that's got 10 kilos of clean water coming through it, and I just want to split it 50-50. So if I do this, this bridge is going into this little band of 3 pieces of pipe. And as far as this bridge is concerned, this pipe has 2 inputs. It's got this one and it's got this one. So it's going to send 1 packet north, 1 packet south. That's basically what I'll do over and over again. Just means I get a 50-50 split. I may not need it later, I don't know. But I would rather put it in now just in case. Just in case. Do I care about cooling this off? I probably do. Oh. What if we did a cooling build over here? Like a pre-cooling build. How would we do that? We've got no ATNs left. I think I destroyed them all. What would we use to cool this down? I'm just thinking of making another symmetrical build over on the other side. What happens if you don't use a splitter and white pipe it all together? What do you mean? Oh, if I just ran a pipe straight to it all, like there wasn't these bridges here, it would still try and fill the pipe, but it wouldn't guarantee which way the packets went. It would still try and split it, but then once the pipe backed up, it'd be weird. So I always avoid T-junctions. I don't like using T-junctions. I don't trust the pipe mechanics. So I'd rather split them. A lot of people just do straight through pipes and everything. I don't. Apart from things like electrolyzers, where I know these are going to be overpressurized for a while, so it's going to back up. But other than that, I like to split. I like to know where I am. I like to split. These are not going to output because they've got no power. That's fine. I do wish there were a few more culinary items. Should be able to cook mushroom omelets, maybe meal-ized sushi, or some more complicated recipes that give unique minor effects. I think we've got to wait for the mods for that now, Spencer. Yeah. It's like I always asked why we don't have drinks in the game. We always talked about like hot chocolate and coffee and drinks that we could have in the game that a dupe, you know, goes off, swigs and gives them a speed boost for a bit, or, you know. We've talked about sugar and stuff in the game as well. It'd be nice. It would be nice. I hope this doesn't output so much heat that it boils my wetter. It's going to be interesting. Not sure if I encountered a bug now, because this let polluted water enter a sieve, and sieve goes to a reservoir, loop back into the bathroom. Germs seem to disappear after the reservoir. Joja juice. This isn't going to overload this circus, it should be fine, I think. Let's carry this over just so it's a bit tidier. I do love this slush sound, by the way, the salt water sound. Just something about it's kind of nice, it's like a soothing sea. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Sploop. Yeah, so there should be 90 odd. It's just because water's sat in the machine for a bit. Toasty. Jesus Christ. Christ. Let's put in a thermosense here. Truth. Because guaranteed I'll look away from this and I'll come back and it'll have melted something. Ah, Zool, how are you, buddy? How you getting on today? What do you know? How was your day? Oh, by the way, guys, did all of you see Zool's fucking Bastion Lego on Discord? If not, you should go and have a look. It is incredible. I was a very smiley boy when I saw it. For those of you that like Overwatch, go check our Discord. For those of you that like Overwatch and Lego, go check Discord. Right. I don't want to take this down to. I think I might just leave this about here for now. We can come back and dig some more of this later. Just as long as it's clear of my pipes and stuff and the water has a place to run off to, I'm kind of happy. That'll do. You're good, mate. Oh, nice. Good to hear, mate. So, active if below, let's say 70 degrees. Let's see how long this runs for. It's going to be toasty. Toasty wham. Nice. Okay, so that'll give us a bit of wetter. And let's just finish digging this crap out. Perfect. Right then. So that's now done. We're getting some water coming into here. And again, these will be balanced equally. These will fill up soon though, and then it'll all just piss into our electrolyzers for now. So what I'm going to need now, I'm probably going to need to put in a couple more circuits maybe. I'm slightly concerned with how many transformers I've got on these wires, because I reckon I've probably got a few now. You know, there's like, what, 6 down here. And then we have a few more underneath. 8, 9. Then we've got a couple more down here. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. 17. Fuck. Ivan Gotelek, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name, but I tried. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Interesting saltwater reserve design. Why not just a normal box design? Normal box design. For this, you mean? Because this is an overpressurized tank. So we've got a little bit of oil in front of our vent, which means that the salt water can bypass. It can go past that vent. At the moment, our salt water is going straight into our desalinators because they're running full whack at the minute. But yeah, this is an overpressurized tank. It means that we get lots and lots of water in there. Too many transformers a bad thing. Too many transformers all becoming active at the same time can lead to wire breakage. I generally use automation to make sure that doesn't really happen, but yeah. Transformers are classed as a consumer. So if you've got a 20 kilowatt wire and a lot of transformers all active at the same time, they will break the wire. I do love that sound. The old Sandy Shore sound. Assume that overpressurized liquid tank is an exploit. Sort of, yeah. What we're doing, we're exploiting the fact that we can only have one element per tile. So in this case it's oil that we've put in this tile space here. And this vent is looking for whatever liquid is being sent through the pipe when it does its check to see if the vent is overpressurized. Now, because we've only got 380 kilos of oil here, the vent is not overpressurized because it's trapped. The oil can't go anywhere, that's why it's this shape. What that means is on top of it we've got a shitload of heavy water keeping it in place, but the vent hasn't got a full tile's worth of oil. If it had 871 kilos of oil, it would be overpressurized and it wouldn't work. But because we've got 380, it'll just work fine. We do the same in our base for different things, so it's a little way of storing all of your wetter. And then the other caveat, the other thing to remember, we're using hydrophobic airflow tiles. So one of the perks of airflow tiles, you get this weird little bubble around the tile, around your liquid. The liquid isn't actually in contact with the tiles, so you can go to silly pressures without breaking tiles. If I did this with just normal tiles, it'd just explode after a while. I've not even looked at the animation for this, really. Oh, wow. 70 was a bit too high. Yeah, no temp shift plates here. We've only got this little bit of gas to transfer the temperature. That'll be fine. Oh shit, my bristle blossoms. I forgot all about them. Hold on a sec. What do I want to do here? Make them out by. And boop, and boop, and boop, and boop, boop, boop. Right then, bristle blossoms. I bet this is fucking flooded. Yeah. Hey, hey. Is it cold in here now though? Hey, very good. Shit. What am I gonna do with those wetter? Too much wetter. Way to abuse the system. I bet you use water. I guess you use water locks too. Yeah, we use them here and there. We use gas locks as well. Gas locks are the same thing. People don't seem to get so arsy about gas locks though. Like, you're probably using like gas locks all the time without realising it. But people don't seem to really care about gas locks in the same way. Liquid locks, some people think are disgusting. Gas locks, not so much. God, it's still not cold enough, is it? Let's get the wetter moving. That should sort things out. There we go. How warm's the water in the pipes? That may be the problem. 30 degrees. Shit. Need to eat the wetter. Gas locks? Yeah. Gas locks. So, for example, this here is a gas lock. So what we've got here, it's abusing the same exploit, only one element per tile. So carbon dioxide is heavy, oxygen is light. Carbon dioxide is trapped in these tiles. Oxygen will never be able to get in here. We've made a gas lock. Carbon dioxide will just stay in here forever. So that's the same principle. It's all based on the fact that you can only have one element per tile. That's just a fundamental of the game, so it is what it is. Is what it is. Some people call it exploity. Intended game mechanic. Launch upgrade. Released game 1.0. Does it break down at some point because of water pressure damage? No, because of the tiles. Because of the airflow tiles. That is a sketchy abuse of a few mechanics. Oh, wait, if you want me to show you exploits, I can show you exploits, but I don't broadcast that stuff on stream for the most part. There's way worse things you can do than that. You should have a look on the forums sometimes. People pride themselves on coming up with the newest, derpiest, exploitiest, abusing every mechanic in the game kind of build. I don't really do that. I don't really like broadcasting them. Because the problem is, I could broadcast them, I'll do a stream, I'll upload it to YouTube. 6 months later, somebody will build a build that has been since fixed and nerfed into the dirt, and then I'll get abuse for it. Oh my god, I spent 3 weeks building this fucking sour gas boiler. It doesn't work anymore. Like, nope. Nope. So... that kind of water gas, that makes a lot of physics sense, though. Yeah, it's how U-bends work and stuff. Yeah. The kind of warlocks people get triggered about is the actual wall of water. Yeah, we use them too. That's what this is. This is a liquid lock. This is 2 different elements. So crude oil, ethanol, only 1 element per tile. Crude oil is heavy, ethanol is light. That's a liquid lock. Shut up, Leppy. Shut up. Not using 2 doors to delete gas liquid. That's really hot. It was super common for a long time. Yeah. Well, people can pump stuff into space now, so that became a bit less popular. But yeah, there's a lot of things in this game, guys. There's a lot of things that you're doing without realizing. You know, there's a lot of problems in this game, like in terms of bugs and stuff, that will exist in your base. You could send me a save file, and I could just draw a big red ring around all the ways that you're currently exploiting the game. You wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't know it's benefiting you, but there's many of them. It's just how the game is. The best thing is not to get too antsy or upset about them, and either embrace them, denounce them, or, you know, complain about them, I suppose. Yeah. I'd use 2 liquids for the liquid locks. It works only 1 liquid as well, doesn't it? At least it used to. Yeah, it does, Timte. But if you use 2 liquids, you give yourself 2 options. 1, you don't need as much liquid. So that's a bad example because this one I overfilled. But you don't need as much liquid. I normally try and do them like less than 150 kilos. So 108 kilos, 39 kilos. As long as it's like less than 150, you can mop it when you come to move it later. So I'll probably rip all these liquid locks out when I get some spacey materials. These ones I've filled a bit more because they're going to be in a hot area. Like so. But yeah, you don't need to use as much liquid. So crude oil, god, I've overfilled a lot of these. Ethanol 5 kilos, water 9 kilos, you know, things like that. You don't need to use as much. Right, I feel like I'm achieving nothing right now. Let me just check how the old oil biome's doing. Still very blue. Let me just check how the old liquid lake of CO2 is doing. This is not going to warm up, is it? We're getting the hamster. So I wonder how much is actually in here now. So let's look at liquid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're not full tiles yet. So let's just measure this. So there's 15. There's 10. There's 25. 30. 33. Oh, when this layer's full, the debt is paid. Alright? When this layer's full, the debt is paid. I promise 50 tiles. I should really fill it up to the top though, shouldn't I really? That'd be cool. It's not hailing anymore. No, I made it a bit... Do you want me to make it hail? Did you prefer the hail? We can make it hail. It's hailing a little bit over here. We'll make it hail a bit more. I don't really want to run this forever. This is a lot of dupe power to come down here and do all these manual gens, in fairness. Don't do it. We need the heat. I can turn the heat off in a bit. Make this melt. I do love all this ethanol down here. I think it looks really cool. It's interesting that it's stuck below the carbon dioxide. That is something I hadn't realised. Ethanol's heavier than carbon dioxide on the old table. Huh. Oh, that's quite interesting actually. I'd never checked that. Yeah, still got loads of oil over here. Right, I tell you what, we'll go and sort space a second. Because we surely should have enough oxylite now. Surely. I've been waiting for fucking ages. Ah, Jesus. Still missing nearly 200 kilos, 100 kilos. Let's, what can I do here? I'm scared to put too many more transformers in to get this online, but I think I may have to. I probably need a big boy wire up here to get all this online. The other option is I could just put a transformer like here. Which I think what I'm going to do because I'm a lazy boy. Right. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. Oh. Can't rotate batteries. Bastard. Can be higher up. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Brain's gone. I might just leave one of these wires off for a second, actually. Let's just not connect this up just yet. It's a bit fugly, this, isn't it? It's a wee bit fugly. Basically, I do is like priority 9 and just leave my dupes to do it. We can observe the carbon dioxide levels going apeshit. Beautiful. Perfect. What's transformer for if you're still using heavy watt wire for inside the build? Because this is my main wire here. This is my main circuit in the base, alright? Or one of. I've got two of them. I've got one for the left side of the base, one for the right side of the base. If I just pulled a wire straight off here, I'd instantly get things overloading. So what I've got here instead is a power transformer. This can only move, I think it's 5,000 watts. So the 4,000 or 5,000, I never remember which way it got nerfed. But either way, a heavy watt wire circuit can take 20 kilowatts. So I could put like, I think it's 5 of these transformers down. Or is it 4? Oh, my numbers are all backwards. In order to fully fill a heavy watt wire. But if I just connected this heavy watt wire up to the main wire, it would break. So I don't want to do that. My transformer acts as like a delivery system to the battery, and then it's the battery that delivers the power. So you'll see when it's online, it's just how I like to do it. What are those squares moving? I've never seen that in the game. Oh, these things at the back. These are conveyor lines, so you need to research them. They're conveyor rails. So these are moving all sorts of hot shit from space back to the base. Why use heavy wire after the transformer to power your pumps? Wouldn't a heavy transformer at regular work fine? No, because this is way more than like a 1 kilowatt wire. Or a 2 kilowatt wire. It's going to be too hungry. I didn't want to put like 2 conductive wires in. So if you look at how much power usage this will take, so it's 480, 480, 480, there's like 960... 480, there's 2,000, there's 2,500-ish, 2,600, something like that. So this way I can just do the same thing, but with heavy watt wire, and it's done. Heavy watt wire is cheap, doesn't really matter. This is too warm over here, but that's okay. This is just going to give me a little splurge every now and again, I think. Yeah. Probably need a filter over here. It's not getting into its full process before it's getting to output anything. Toasty. These generate a lot of heat, I didn't realise that. Anyway, they'll still give us plenty of water for what we need, which is fine. Right then, yeah, all this needs to be finished. I'll need to do some automation and some gas piping, but we'll get to that in a minute. I think I'm going to bring all the gas pipes down, because as I said earlier, with this plan here, these aqua tuners, they're going to be running pipes down here. Liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen, I think. And I'll have one other aqua tuner, probably in the middle. Figure this out. Might have quite a few in here, actually. Oh, shit. Right, we're getting to that time of the night, guys, where I'm going to be looking to wrap up. I'm going to be ending a little bit earlier tonight, I'm afraid, because I've got a few more bits and bobs that I need to do for YouTube, and not enough time to do them tomorrow, I don't think. So, I'm sorry we didn't get to launch this rocket today. The problem is we've got a problem with infrastructure, really. I need to get this online next stream. We're getting some clean water coming in now. We have dug out a load of space here for our rockets, so we can start launching them. And I think next stream we'll come back. We'll sort our power problem. Try and get this sorted. It all hinges on us getting this launched and getting a bit of fullerene and niobium so that we can get some thermium. Once we get some thermium, we can get the petroleum boiler online. Once we've got the petroleum boiler online, our petrol gens will be running constantly rather than intermittently as they are at the minute. And that'll sort our power out. Once the power's sorted, we can get into space, get the doors open, and away we go. But that is going to be me done for tonight, to be honest. I did say to the lady I'd finish a little bit early tonight, so 10:30 is going to be me. That's 6.5 hours. We've done alright. We've done okay. I'm sorry it's been a bit all over the place, but the game is running a bit slow at the minute, as you know. I'm currently on the verge of saying let's just start again. Let's start a fresh one. But on the same token, I want to do a few end builds before we finish. So I'll see what we get done next stream. Anyway. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. It'll be 4 PM BST start as usual. So for those of you that are new to the stream today, thank you very much for popping by. We do have a community Discord where you're more than welcome to come and join us. There is an ONI section in there as well. Let me just get to the chill screen. There is an ONI section. For any ONI related talk, if you've got any questions or you want any ideas or you want to show off your builds, by all means come and join the Discord, come and say hello and whack it in the ONI talk section and just have a natter with us, basically. I do also have Twitter, YouTube, all the usual shenanigans. Here is the old YouTube link. If you want to check out any of the videos from this playlist, they're all on YouTube at the minute. They're being uploaded currently. Everything is set up in playlists, so you can go back to different playthroughs if you want and see how things have changed. And there's also a very handy tips and tricks playlist on there. So for those of you that might be new to the game and want to learn a few of the other builds and ways of dealing with things, there's a tips and tricks playlist. Might have a video on there that might help you. But yeah. Do I ever share my saves? Yes. Unknown. At the end of the playthrough, when all the videos are on YouTube, the last video in the playthrough will have my save file. I always share them at the end. I don't share them early because people like to steal my shit. So that's how it is. But yeah, thank you very much to everyone that popped in today. Thank you very much for all the gifted subs. There's been a lot of gifted subs today in bits. Thank you very much for the donations earlier. I'll be looking into buying an pipe. What did we get earlier? Let's just see. No One Cares donated a £5. High Voltage donated a £5. Leppy donated £9.29. Beamron donated a £5. Weasel donated a £10. And Tinkle from my Wankle donated a £5. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you to those peoples for the pipe fund. We'll buy a pipe. And thank you again for the bits. Genuinely, the love recently, guys. I mean, it's always good from you, lovelies, but the support is incredible. Really does mean a lot to me. So enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, see you bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Hopefully I'll figure out some builds between now and then as well to get us going tomorrow. Much love, guys. Nighty-night. Take it easy. Bye-bye.